So please, it's a moment of quietness. Thank you so much, and God bless you. So let's do that quickly. Firstly, we are on this platform. So let me first of all show my appreciation to Dr. Rajo Adibike, Director of Times of Media, permission again to be on this TV channel. So we appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. Can we start? Let me see. Okay, I can start. Okay. Thank you, sir. Dr. Mario.
Dear God, we thank you for today. We thank you that great leaders are gathered under your name to praise and glorify you, to exalt your name, O Lord. Bless each one, bless our speakers, our moderators, and bless Dr. Elizabeth Lucas so that we may be able to achieve our goal for this masterclass. All this we pray in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Oh,
Dr. Aika.
Yes, dearest Queen. I'm here.
Yes. Do you want me to do the opening remarks, or do you want to say something quickly before I?
I will say something quickly for you.
Okay.
So, hello, mabuhay, hola, konnichiwa, sanu, salam, namaste, everyone. Today, it's actually going to be a wonderful experience because we all are gathered here today for this masterclass, which is titled Mindset for Success. And of course, the honor, of doing this, of creating this platform goes to our very dearest Honorable Excellency, Her Excellency, Queen Professor Dr. Elizabeth, who is such a wonderful human being. I mean, she has a long, impressive line of credentials, but more important, she is a transformation coach. She's a youth empowerment coach. She's a mentor. She is the founder and president of Yes You Can International. She's an entrepreneur. But above all these things, she is a good human being who believes in the spirit of humanity, who believes that love empowers, who believes that we all have that spark within us which ignites us to give our best. That is why she has arranged this masterclass for all of us so that all of us get that particular mindset that is so necessary for success, because nothing in this world is impossible. And as the word says, I am possible. So there's nothing which is impossible. You just have to have the right mindset for it. And the entire credit for putting this masterclass today goes to our honorable Queen, who says every time, all the time, and will always say that, yes, you can. Yes, I can. Yes, we can. And we all have to learn and grow together, because learning should never stop. And when learning never stops, an individual keeps growing. This is what our dearest Queen says. And so, dearest Queen, what a pleasure being here today with you. And it's just a day before your birthday. And I think it's even more wonderful that you're beginning the masterclass with your birthday around the corner. So we won't say birthday today, but we'll say happy birthday tomorrow. But at least we are, it's a good way to begin the festivities, the celebrations, and the learning, because learning is very powerful. And mindset for success is empowering. So, dearest Queen, it's over to you now.
Thank you so much, Dr. Akai. I really appreciate your introduction, and what a wonderful day to start this masterclass, because this is my passion, and I'm using this to celebrate, and so that we can renew our mindset for better change. Before I go further, can I indulge everyone, please? We are not many on this platform. Can I indulge that you open your camera, please? I'm begging you, please. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, Izu Abo, please open your camera if you are going to be with us here. Thank you so much, because I am ready. I am excited, because like I always tell you, learning is living, and learning is lifelong. Learning is my own lifestyle. I study, I read, I learn, I observe, I do everything to increase my knowledge. And that is why I have created this platform for many of our great mentors, our great teachers, to come and teach us so that we can renew our mindset for transformation. Without mindset, we are wasting our time talking. We need to learn from whatever we are learning, from books, from seminars, from conferences, from master classes, everywhere we go. Yes, we are keep learning. But to make it work is when you store it in your mindset and you are ready to take action. Because what you store, either positive or negative, is what you are going to believe, and that is what you're going to act on it, and that is how you are going to develop your attitude. And from your attitude, you develop your habits. And all along, then that is how you are going to transform your life. So it's very important. We have so many of people joining us on YouTube because this is serious business. When you are learning in a class, you want to focus. And that is why we have limits or, numbers of people joining the Zoom. They can join the YouTube, and we can also keep repeating it by playing it on YouTube for people to learn. So, and I believe that we are all ready. Let me seize this opportunity to express my gratitude to all our great speakers. You will be surprised why I chose them as the first, especially 3 of them as our first to launch out this mindset and transformation masterclass, because they are my own personal mentors and teachers. Dr. TPS is my mentor. Professor Charles is my mentor. Dr. Mario is my mentor and even my teacher, because I've been learning a lot. Dr. Patricia Gonda, well, you're not my mentor, but you are my teacher because I'm learning from you. And also another person that will be joining us tomorrow. We are also friends from United Kingdom. So it's about time we invite some of my friends from United Kingdom to join us. So you'll be joining us tomorrow. What can I say? I express my gratitude to the director of Times India UK, Dr. Rajal Parijiti, for giving us this opportunity to use this great platform whereby we can reach out to many. Before I finish up my opening speech, if he's around, I would like him to just give us a short speech, please. Dr. Rajal. Are you around? Or you are busy in the office somewhere in the studio? Are you here with us, sir? No. Okay, let's move on. So I will hand over now while I relax, because I'm also a student. I've come here to learn today, not to talk, not to teach, but to learn. So I want to thank you, sirs, for joining us today. Thank you, Mars. Thank you, Honorables, Excellency. And also, can we just clap for our great teachers today, please? Electronic, if you want to use the electronic, just to welcome them, let them feel relaxed and comfortable so that they can impart great knowledge and wisdom into us. So, without wasting any time, let me hand over to my dearest global ambassador, the global moderator. What can I say? I need to be reading all this. The first class moderator of the year, Dr. Agai Mahajan. Thank you once again.
Happy birthday, ma'am.
See, birthday wishes pouring in from all corners of the globe for our honorable excellency. Wonderful, wonderful. What a way to begin the masterclass today. And with your permission, dearest Excellency, do I introduce our first teacher?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
yes.
So, yes.
Can I also indulge everyone here, because we are here to listen. So we don't want any interruption. We don't want any distraction. We want to keep focus, because the theme of this mindset is mindset and transformation. I am also having my notes. So I want to encourage you, take your notes, because you cannot grab everything at the same, you can't grab it all. And also open up, because these great teachers are going to speak to us. Yes, it's a teaching section, but they're going to speak direct into our heart, so that, number one, to understand what you've learned and also to take action. So I will encourage you all to do exactly as I am doing as well, because we are all learners. So you are all welcome. Thank you. Okay. Yes, please.
All right. So thank you so much for that. Gratitude. And yes, thank you for having us all today. And without further ado, let me introduce and welcome on the virtual stage and on this platform of learning, Mindset for Success, for which the theme is Dr. Mario C. Lucero, who is an educational leader and management. He has expertise in curriculum and instruction, human resources, communication arts, ICT. Before I continue, may I request Ambassador Eder Remy to please mute himself, please? Professor Eder Remy. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I will repeat my introduction of Professor Mario. So Professor Dr. Mario C. Lucero from the Philippines has the following areas of expertise: educational leadership and management, curriculum and instruction, human resources, communication arts, specifically English, ICT, research.
Hello. I think we are missing it. The first one. Sorry, I know we're running late. It's because this is our first masterclass. We can do better. But I think the first one is Professor Charles on my list.
Oh, okay.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Professor Charles?
How come I don't have anything written for it? I think.
I sent to you. Okay.
Wait. I'll just check my phone. I'm so sorry for that. That is,
sorry.
That was it. It's my mistake.
Because they all prepared for their time.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I will introduce him.
Yes. Sorry, Dr. Professor Mario. Yes, sorry.
I'm so sorry, Professor Mario. Professor Charles. Okay, Professor Charles, just be ready. I'm just looking for your...
okay, I have it here. It's a long introduction.
Okay, so I'll read it from here. Yes. Okay. All right. So we have our first Mindset for Success trainer, teacher, mentor, Professor Dr. General Eboria Usiholo Charles, who's a PhD. He's a professor. Dr. Charles is a professor in education in the areas of theology, peace, diplomacy, crimes against humanity, philosophy, psychology, literate, poetry, editor, advisor, motivational speaker, and public intellectual with over 35 years of teaching, administration, and research experience. He is a consultant, an administrator, a global educator, Africa head, country director, senior professor, admiral, global chaplain, ambassador general, peacekeeper from Peace Operation Training Institute, finalist at USA, humanitarian, chartered fellow, journalist, poet, human rights activist, lay theologian. I'm so sorry. He has a bachelor's degree in accounting, an accountant. He's an MBA in administration and marketing, and a PhD in education and theology. He is a chancellor, associate professor, and professor in different fields of discipline, a motivational speaker, and international keynote speaker. With his incredible experience in the administration and education for more than 35 years, and as a fellow member of professional managers and administrators in Nigeria, fellow in data processing management system, chartered humanitarian insurance expert, consultation and counseling, peacekeeping and peace building, finally, the founder, Global Commandant General and Chairman of Dynamic Peace Rescue Mission International, International Internship University Africa Head and Country Director, Nigeria, Honorary VP Senior Professor and Senator for IIU. Professor Charles, that was a long and impressive line of your credentials, and we all are eagerly waiting to listen to you, to hear you. And so it's over to you now. Professor Charles, a big welcome, and let the learning begin, everyone.
Thank you very much. We need to bless the name of our Lord Jesus Christ for this great occasion. This occasion has been fixed by God. God wants us to learn. Every one of us, we are learners. We are all learners. I wonder, all those credentials given to me, I know it's God that actually brought it on board, not myself. I'm nothing before God, before any human being. I'm just a piece of wood being used today. And I thank God for this opportunity that our able sister, the African Queen, our Excellency, actually called me to come and give. I cannot see anything, but I want God to take control. And God will take control to lead us what we should do concerning the topic before us. We want to talk about mindset and transformation class, master class, vis-a-vis the topic, mindset of a true ambassador of peace. What is mindset? Mindset is a set of beliefs that shape how you make sense of the world and yourself. Mindset is influences how you think, how you feel, how you behave in any given situation. There are three kinds of mindsets. We have abundance mindsets, we have positive mindsets, and we have good mindsets. What is abundance mindset? Having the idea that we have enough resources and successes for all to share. We have enough. You have that idea. We have enough. And truly, Nigeria, we have enough. The whole world, we have enough. What is causing it? Only God knows. Positive mindset is being optimistic about the world around you. You are being optimistic about the world around you, expecting that good things will happen to you. You must be expecting, irrespective of the negative things coming, whatever thing you are feeling, just expect that good things is coming your way. That is what we call positive mindset, which I feel every one of us should have, so as to live peacefully and be happy. 3, we have growth mindset. What is growth mindset? It's all about believing that your intelligence and talent can be developed over time, irrespective how dull you are, irrespective if you are illiterate, you don't go to school, you don't know anything. Just believe you will know something. Nobody has anything. It's only God that will infuse into you what you should know. So irrespective of your challenges, irrespective of whoever you are, try to have that growth mindset, that believing that your intelligence, everybody has that intelligence, and all of us have talent, can be developed over a time. If you should be reading, you learn how to read, you develop, you become a professor, you become an expert, even higher than. Yes, learn how to write. If your writing is not good, learn how to write it. You are going to write very well. And learn how, if you want to learn a vehicle, to ride a vehicle, learn how to ride it. If it's an instrument you want to play in the church or anywhere, learn it. You know it. Just have that growth mindset. You will be there. A good mindset is a positive thinking mindset, which is a mental and emotional attitude that focuses on the bright side of life and experts. Positive result. Having a positive mindset means making positive thinking a habit, continually searching for the silver lining, making the best out of any situation you find yourself. You make the best. Any situation you are doing, make sure you give your best. By the time you are giving your best, you are helping yourself. You're not helping that person you think you are working for. No, you are helping yourself. Every situation we are giving, like today now, I'm giving the opportunity. Yes, I will give my best to the glory of God, and God will crown it all. It is God that teaches, not human being. We only give so that God will perfect it. There are 4 types of mindsets. The other one we said we have 3 kinds, but now we have 4 types of mindset. What are the 4 types? Growth mindset, number 1, which we have said. Second, self-efficacy mindset. What is self-efficacy mindset? They believe and confident that one has in regard to his or her capacity to accomplish meaningful learning tasks and to produce the desired results. Yes, yourself, you know I'm going to produce that result. Just be positive. Have that capacity, have that you are going to accomplish it. Nothing that is so difficult. It is when we look at it, we say it is going to be difficult, then it will be difficult. Just put a vision, have that vision that everything is possible, everything is easy. With God on our side, strengthen us. 3, we have sense of belonging. Having a belonging mindset, believe they are respected, valued, and feel they fit well into the environment. When you are in an environment, believe that you are going to fit well. There's no magic about it. When you are in a new place, believe that you are going to work very well. Have that sense of belonging. Don't feel as if you are being rejected or somebody don't like you. No, everybody likes you. They want the best from you. It is you that will determine that. That is why you don't always be negative, be positive. By the time you are doing that, you see yourself making it. Number 4 type of mindset. We have relevance. Mindset are not just important for learning new skills. They can affect the way that we think about everything. What are the formation of mindsets? Mindset is rooted in your experiences, your education, and culture, from which you form thoughts, which establish belief and attitude. Those thoughts, those beliefs, those attitudes leads to certain action. With those actions, you have experiences. Those experiences gives your mind new information to process. With the experience you have, whatever experience you have acquired. Whatever thing you have, you believe you have, the attitude you have, you will be able to actualize what you are looking at. If you don't exercise positive attitude on all these things, you will not be able to process what you are giving, new information. Your experiences in life helps you to grow, helps you to learn, helps you to learn more new things, not just I've learned, I'm okay. No. Look at all the qualifications I have, all those things I process. It's not me. I want to learn. Even today, I want to learn more things until one dies before one will stop learning. It's learning. By the time you are learning, you'll be acquiring it, and God giving you the grace to learn. It is God giving the grace. Without the grace of God, you cannot acquire it, you cannot learn it. So you must also give to people. The mindset of a true ambassador of peace should be to think positive, to think positive thoughts. As a true ambassador, you must be positive in your thinking. by one, focus on the good things. Focus on the good things. Challenging situations and obstacles are part of life. When you are experiencing challenges, when you are being obstacles, something is stopping you, they are part of life. You must still be focused. You must still have that positive thought. Your mind should be bright, irrespective of whatever. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. I still believe it is well, irrespective of. God will not leave his children alone. We are going to eat. Whatever thing we want, is it anything, God will give it to us as far as we want to use it to glorify him. Number 2, practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. This reduces stress, improve self-esteem, foster resilience, even in very difficult time. Look at this. We should be thankful all the time. We should practice it. Practice makes perfect. Most people don't know how to thank God or thank their neighbor or thank somebody that does good. But practice it. Practice it. It's only practice that will not become part of you. If you don't practice it, you will not. Like our own. We believe that Yoruba always give thanks. Any small thing. Thank you for yesterday. Thank you for 10 years ago. Thank you for 20 years ago. Thank you. Before they only see you when you do it. So thank you. They are good in that area. And I love it. Number 3, keep gratitude journal. Keep gratitude journal. What do I mean by that? Write down things you are grateful. Anything you are grateful of, write it down. Write it down. By the time you write it down, it will improve your optimism and sense of a human being. Write it down. That is keeping a gratitude journal. Number 4, open yourself up to humor. What do I mean by that? Laugh all the time. Laughter lower stress, anxiety, and depression. Have that culture of laughing. Don't put on frowning faces. Whatever situation we are passing through, we should cultivate the habit of laughing. Whether bad though, whether good though, laugh. That stress will go. Stress leads to a lot of, we will know here, a lot of diseases, a lot of problems, which later you can, the little money you have, you will now be using it for the drug to solve it. Why not cure it, remove it, rather than come in? Number 5, spend time with positive people. If you look at somebody who you feel that is negative, is not dancing to your tune all the time, discouraging you, move away from that person. Go to people. So you then will now become the teacher of that person. I don't ask you to move away from him entirely, but if you are coming on board, you are not solid, you are not so strong in your faith, or your mindset is not strong. Such people, avoid them. But if your mindset is strong, even though it does all those things, you will now teach that person, and the person will be happy at last. Spend time with positive people. As usual, negativity and positivity have been shown to be contagious. So consider the people with whom you are spending time with. Matters. 6, practice positive self-talk. Positive self-talk. Always respond with positive messages, irrespective of any challenges you are passing through. If somebody will just plan, want to come and wound you, want to insult you, want to cause commotion, don't reply that person. You don't know the next plan of that person. Just always be positive. Yourself, practice positive self-talk. Yes, I will make it. The Lord is my strength. Yes, all things are possible. I will actualize it. That thing that looks difficult is so easy as far as I have my God with me. So in the morning, positive messages, things that will make you happy. Identify your area of negativity. Yes, we are not saints. It's only by the grace of God we become saints. Yes, we all have our shortcomings. Nobody is perfect. Even myself, I'm not perfect. I also have my own plus, my minus. I have them. Identify it. By the time you identify, how do you handle it? And tackle it one area at a time. You don't tackle everything. You tackle it one area at a time. You solve this, tackle it. And it's God that will help us. As a trusted friend or colleague or your wife, whoever, ask them about yourself. And the person will be able to put you through, or your friends. Nobody's perfect. That's the way we move. If we feel I will know it all, meaning you can't be teachable, that means a lot of problem. We'll be having problem. Number 8, start every day on a positive note. Just as I said, tell yourself that it's going to be great today. Any other positive affirmation, tell yourself about it, that everything is possible. The situation of Nigeria, forget whatever is happening, scarcity or whatever, it is well. Listen to a happy and positive things. Happy things that will make you happy, do them. Listen to them. If it is song, if it is music, play them. Share some positivity by giving compliments or doing something nice for someone. If you do something nice for someone, that nice will come to you. If you are planning bad for someone, bad will come to you. Always do things, compliments, create that avenue. By the time we do that, as they are telling us, we will find ourselves be a true peace ambassador. Note, negative thinking, shorten lifespan. Negative thinking, it was what? It shorten lifespan. It is accompanied with the following: stress, anger, pessimism. This increases your risk of diseases and shorten lifespan. Look, stress, anger, pessimism, all these things, it doesn't speak well. They are negative things. So what do you do when such occur? That is why you should not even let it occur by being positive in your attitude. The symptoms of stress include headache. You'll be having headache, body ache. You'll always be tired. You will find it difficult to sleep. You know that stress has come. You need to do something fast rather than going to be spending money. Go and hospitalize yourself. This one, I don't remember when I went to hospital, because I don't allow it. Don't give that chance for the devil to penetrate on you. By the time you give that chance, the devil will play on your intelligence. And before you know, you'll be saying that old woman in the village is one. It's you that is causing it, not the old woman. The old woman is living on her own. Nobody can do you anything as far as they did not create you. It's God that created you that can do. Don't be negative in your thinking. Stress, which can lead to higher risk of heart attack. Look at people getting heart attack or the stress. Heart diseases, stroke. Which I don't pray for my enemy. How much more? My peace ambassador, my colleagues here. Transformation, the art or process of changing completely. The art or process of changing completely. A complete change, e.g., a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. Look at that. You know what caterpillar is? Very big thing. Now turn to a butterfly. Look at that. You can see that transformation is so great. That's why we thank God for that. God can do it. Yes, that person that you feel is so hardy, is so decent. Look at Pharaoh. When God deal with that with him, you know what happened? He didn't know when he saw come and set them free. He said to whoever is troubling your
Moral values. Okay, you may be very rich, but of course you are richer in terms of you value friendship. Okay, so if education encompasses values, what is the need for value education? And why is it a tautology concept given grounds or popularity? Because education has forgotten its true nature and moved away from values. So education now functions as merely putting in information or sharing information to people, but we forget that the true essence of education is to really form values to all learners. Because if you would be able to probably form a learner, okay, with good values, that learner will become intelligent and understand, and then probably yes, he would be able to understand all the concepts that you would like to teach in a particular subject. Okay, another is that we generally repeat a word again and again if we have hammer on something. So repetition acts as a reminder Values education acts as a reminder. Values education is used to harp the word value and reminds education that ought to include the values of it. So to remind education of its own forgotten identity. That the identity of education is to really form learners with good values. Okay, so what is now the role of education? Awareness is to build regarding the importance of education and its urgency of changing the present education system. So we need to look into innovative and enjoyable devices which are very important in the teaching and learning process, which would provide a platform for embracing a values-based education. Okay, just like for example, telling a story to children. Okay, or maybe presenting pictures, presenting videos. These videos, stories that we should present to learners should contain values. Otherwise, students would not be able to assimilate the meaning of it. It's a simple nursery rhyme, or it could be a simple song that you use in the classroom, or probably a simple story, a very simple poem. Like, for example, you remember all things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful. The Lord God made them all. So, with that particular simple rhyming words, okay, your lesson would be on rhyming words, but you have chosen a very good material in teaching your students good values. Okay, so if you already have that good understanding of a values-based education, then how would we create values-based school? Okay, so a values-based school seeks to promote an educational philosophy and practices based on valuing self, others, and the environment through consideration of values, vocabulary, principles as the basis of good educational practice. So I'd like to underscore. First is valuing yourself. How would you be able to value others if you don't value yourself? Okay? And after valuing yourself, you value others. So you value your family, you value your friends, you value friendship, and then you value the environment. Okay? Because if you don't value yourself, then you begin to have some problems. Okay, you just imagine what happened with that Miss Universe who fell, okay, on the 60th floor of that particular building in the United States. So what kind of value probably had been learned by that? Because according to some issues, she was afraid of turning into 30s. Okay, so there would be mental anxiety, depression, and if she's only open to friends talking something about being a human being, okay, being human and human being, which is I think very different, then she would not probably have done that. Okay, so it is very important for us teachers to really inculcate to our learners to value ourselves. Because in valuing yourself, you will be able to appreciate, of course, the creation of God, isn't it? So we are the, yeah, okay. We are created by His image and likeness. Okay? So we would always want to have our worth, our integrity, and that the school should be able to create values-based learning community that foster positive relationship and quality education. So imagine, it is positive relationship over quality education. Okay, relationship first, then quality education. So teachers should be able to build relationship with learners first, because if you're not able to build your relationship with the learners, valuing your students, you would not be able to create or probably impose or maybe, yes, create equality education. So as teachers, yeah, understand the behavior of our students and that would be able to look into how this gentle creation of God, angels, would come to us, and from there we would probably influence them. Okay, we do not change these people, but we always influence them. The influence of our teachers are very important. The influence of our group, our organization is very important. Okay, so we always have to really create a values-based learning community that fosters positive relationship. Okay, now if we already have values-based school and we understand values-based education, we need to have effective teachers of values. Okay, so a research undertaken at Oxford University indicate that most effective teachers of values are those who work with more self-aware and take time to reflect on a deeper meaning the values being emphasized in school. So you see, it's very difficult to become a values-based teacher. Okay, you have to really have that great self-awareness and always have that self-reflection, okay, which is very important tool in empowering your pupils and always making clear connections to the learner. So you see, to become effective, which is different from efficient, okay, you may be very efficient in accomplishing your task, but you are not effective. Okay, so I think being a role model is very important. Okay, that is an effective values education teacher. Okay, so teachers must be authentic, not fake. Okay, which is incongruence between their thoughts, which I think you agree that, it's not by saying, okay, you say, I love you, but your face is not really incongruence with what you're saying. Okay, you say to your students, uh-huh, some not good words, but the face is not also convincing. Okay, so you have to really look into guide your emotions. Okay, guide your actions. And I know Professor Charles mentioned about, developing reflection, mindfulness, meditation as a tool to control your students. Okay, so there is this what they call quieting time. Okay, in the Philippines, of course, we have this this what I call child protection policy. Okay, but before we have this corporal punishment for children, we allow our children to stand, face the wall, and so forth and so on. So by this, I think we have to allow students to make reflective journals. Okay, to have, write something, okay, that they have learned and reflect. I usually do that in my social media account. At the end of the day, I usually share a thought, okay, a thought that probably encompasses what happens within the day, and just like to share this, and probably people would really try to look into the meaning of what you share. But this is more on reflecting, meditation, and I know the people in India is really good in meditation, okay, because in silence we attain peace, and in silence we solve our problems. In silence there is a solution to our problem, okay, by just being so quiet. Okay, so teachers describe their own positive behavior, walking their talk, living their values. So you see, you cannot say yourself, okay, don't do this and don't do that. You can't give something which you don't have. You have to walk the talk. We have to be like this, even as adults. Okay, so we have to develop a depending understanding of the values words. Okay, and they also have a clear perception of their own attitude and behavior, and seem willing to able to model the values. So the teacher is a role model for values-based education. The leader is also a role model for a values-based organization. So the quality of teacher is the quality of learners is dependent on the quality of teachers that we have. And the quality of teachers would always dependent on the quality of educational leaders. So the quality of the members that we possess is a reflection of how we behave as educational leaders. But of course, we cannot just generalize that, okay? Because, a lot of people would try to become a member of the organization, but the sincerity is sometimes questionable. Okay, so we as founders of organizations should always be very vigilant in probably showcasing our talents, because I think our members would be able to observe that. Okay, so teaching about values affects teachers' thinking and consequently the way that they teach. Yeah, so it usually affects the thinking. Teachers are not neutral with regards to values, as values embedded within their attitudes and exhibited through the behavior. This implies that in order for there to become consistent, then they have to really be a person which have imbibed good attitudes and behavior, because you can really feel it if someone is sincere. You can always feel it if the teacher is loving, is kind, is I think very trustworthy. Okay, so I think we have to really look into that. Now, if we have this program in the community, okay, if you have this program in school, then you have to look for the particular objective of your values education program. Okay, so you have to tell your students, the pupils, the parents about your values-based education program. Okay, and then you have to involve stakeholders. You have to involve also parents in the formulation of your values-based education program. And you have to really identify your core values in school. Okay, is it really about being honest? Is that the core value? Is it about life? For example, in my organization, the core value is with an acronym SELF. Okay, SELF is the core value, and SELF means service, education, love, and faith. So that's the core values that we have. Okay, it's service to humanity. Okay, it's education, empowerment, and love. Okay, and of course faith. Yeah, we might have different religion, but faith in God is very important. Okay, so in the implementation, we should know that these people are emotionally literate adults, and we have to really look into whether these particular core values are very important to people, okay, or to people. Since let's take, for example, the case of Japan, okay, they are not more into the fundamentals of reading and writing in the early age, but they are more into what discipline at an early age, okay. So, but in the Philippines, at as an early as 3 years old, then we teach them all the skills and reading and everything. So it's more on intellectuals. So we forget to teach them life skills, coping skills, survival skills, which are very, very important. Okay? So yeah, you have to really consult adults and school organizational leaders in order for you to really implement a good values-based program. And you have that particular policy in a school so that you will be guided. Okay? So your values-based school shall promote universal human values of number one, respect, honesty, justice, compassion, happiness, altruism, determination, well-being, resilience, and cooperation. So you might have those examples of values. Okay? And you create your value statement. Okay? So we have here in the Philippines an example of a proposed activity in public schools, and I'm very happy that I have undergone training for the living values alive. Okay, and I am a legitimate trainer for values education in our country because of the training. So we can have this, okay, because we subscribe to the universal values. And if these universal values are being implemented and are being followed, I think would be able to really attain peace and unity in the world. Because what divides us is, of course, our different perceptions. But if we have unification, okay, with this particular living values that we have, then I would always believe that the earth is always a better place to live in. Okay, so thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have learned something about my sharing on values based education towards sustainability. Thank you so much.
Dearest Queen, would you like to say something?
Wow, wow, wow. Now you can know the reason why I'm connected with Professor Dr. Mario. Great teacher. Wow, wow, wow. And I believe every one of us has jotted. Look at me. I've jotted a lot, and I know some are in my heart, and I'm ready to run with this. Yes, yes.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. I hope you'll learn something from my sharing.
Thank you, thank you. And the most important thing we always need to focus on is mindset of all the things that we've learned, that we have deposited into our mind. So now we need to start thinking about it, absorbing it, same way to implement it, because Dr. Myra has given us a lot of steps like services, education, love, faith, values. And then we need to, punctuality is very important. Here in UK, when your 10 is 10, is always 10. I don't know any other places.
But
so punctuality is very important. Discipline ourselves is also very important, because without discipline, we won't meet up and we won't be sustainable. So obedience is also important. When you have teachers, when you have mentors in your life, you need to really listen, to observe them and listen to what they're teaching you, what they are guiding you with, and then you need to take actions. They always say something in the scriptures. They say obedience is better than sacrifice. So when you obey, then you don't need to sacrifice, because you've obeyed to take the actions at the right time. And you don't need to apologize, and we don't need to go all our way to do something else to do that. Anyway, like I told you, this is on my section. My section is tomorrow. So I'm not I'm learning today. So time. What's our time now? Are we doing well with the time? Thank you very much for finishing on time, because I think you still have. Do you have any questions? Any questions?
Yeah. May I invite you tomorrow? Dr. TPS, you are one of the speakers tomorrow. Dr. Lucas, I'll also see you. Professor Charles, you will be receiving awards tomorrow. And the rest of the group, you please attend our session tomorrow with the best of the world, our seminar and also our awarding. So I hope that we have learned something. Of course, I'm very, very particular with the time. I still have some few minutes, but I think I already have exhausted so much, and I'm very willing to share or probably answer some of your queries if you have some. But thank you for listening with my humble sharing.
Any questions? I'm checking the YouTube now. Any questions? Let me check my YouTube, because I'm also on YouTube. One of the questions, sir, before you go is it possible to share your notes? Some of our
yes, I can send my PowerPoint presentation to you, Professor Elizabeth. I just don't know how to attach this in the.
Oh yes, that's okay.
Yeah, so I'm not so much with technology, but I can share it with you.
Yes, and I can make it available to whoever or every one of us that need the notes, because like I said, yes, I've jotted some of it, but some of it I've missed out. So I need to also recap, because better understanding is very important. And that is the only way we can change our mindset, renew our mindset, and also take action. So it's very important. Now, before I put our final professor on, which is going to be 11 o'clock, 11:45, we still have a few minutes, but I won't waste its time because I know he is ready to give us all of. So, but before then, may I just show some of our announcements, please?
Dr. Elizabeth Lucas is a dynamic and motivation speaker. She is based in the United Kingdom. She is the founder and director of Yes You Can International. She has been invited to several international conferences to speak and lecture. She is an intelligent teacher, author, and she is a mentor to the younger generation. Please subscribe to YYCI TV on YouTube to watch her amazing videos. You will be glad you did.
This is just to let you know that there's nothing too difficult for you to do.
If we can change, then everything around us will change.
Without wisdom, you can't really create wealth. We're in the world of creativity.
These are some of my books available at Amazon, and you can connect and also get your copy. I'm still writing more, but these are the books if you really want to get some of the books. They are at www.amazon.co.uk or www.amazon.com. And you can also visit my website, which is www.yesyoucaninternational.com or www.yesyoucanbyelizabeth.com. So feel free to purchase your own copy and keep learning, keep reading, and keep renewing your mindsets. We also have a program that if you are interested to write a book or you want to become an author or co-author, feel free also to join this program. You can email elizabeth.lucas@ymail.com, and then you can enroll yourself to this amazing, build your skills, and be an happier you by becoming an author like some of us. The last one is about the mentorship online program that has been set aside, done by me, personal one. So if you are interested, you can also get in touch. I also have that Design a Thought business group because I've been in business. I've been an entrepreneur for 35 years. So if you are really looking into that area, also connect with me and we can arrange the workshop for you and your organization if you have one. So the final one is, please listen. I just want to share the good news with you again and again that I'm been blessed and humbled, and I'm grateful to Dr. Rajao, the director of TimesIndiaTV.com. They've appointed me as the director, United Kingdom. So if you are interested in promoting your business, or you have an event that you want us to cover and to do your posters, your flyers, your banners, videos, promote it for you and all other things, all other services that we do, please contact direct. You will see the phone number of Dr. Rajao Pajiditipali. You can contact him direct. Just mention my name, by the way. Or you can contact me, and then I'll be able to put you through more of information about the TV, Times India TV. And I want to seize this opportunity to express my gratitude to Dr. Rajao for trusting me to work with them in their TV, Indian TV. So thank you so much. Right. Hand over to my first class global moderator, Dr. Aka, for the fight.
Well, first of all, thank you so much, dearest Queen, for giving me a nice, wonderful phrasal adjective. Thank you so much, and honored. And Dr. Mario, Professor Dr. Mario, Ionaika Hanga Hanga. Whatever you said, value-based education was absolutely awesome. And I love that acronym that you shared, SELF. So service, education, love, and faith. And these are four powerful pillars, I feel, four powerful pillars of the right growth mindset. So, wow, such an amazing experience all of us are having today. And I think it's all due to our wonderful mentors and our Honorable Excellency Queen Elizabeth. Well, now let's just move forward. And I would like to invite our next mentor, Dr. T.P. Sasikumar. He's a
One second, please. Can I quickly say this?
Yes.
I don't know if you've mentioned it in their introduction that all these my mentors and teachers, they have their own organization. They are very busy, and they still spare this time to come and mentor. I didn't want to be greedy or selfish. And that is why I've established these master classes so that, like my acronym is, yes, you can. So if I'm telling people, yes, you can, I could have said, yes, I can, but I want them to know that they can become, they can achieve, and they can succeed. So that is why I'm sharing my mentors, my teachers. I'm sharing it during this masterclass so that they can come and teach us. And as I'm learning privately with them, you also can learn and add more value. So I just want you to appreciate them, because every one of them, they have their own organization. Feel free to connect with them if you want also to learn more than just this masterclass. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I was talking about our next mentor. Yes. So I was talking about Dr. T.P. Sasikumar. His organization is Gyanam Life Learning Residential Camp. He's a life mentor, space scientist, educationalist, a spiritual director, motivational speaker. He is an author, and his books, Author of Life of Love, Rhythm of Life, and Life Made Simple. And today, on this platform, for this Mindset Masterclass, he will be talking to us and teaching us how to make our life better and the best. So life being better, that is the topic on which he will be speaking to us. So, Professor Dr. T.P. Sasikumar, namaskar.
Namaskaram.
Swagat. And we both are from India. And so in India, they say namaskar. So namaste. So Dr. Professor Sasikumar, namaste to you, pranam to you, and big welcome.
Namaskaram, Sister Alka. Namaskaram to my sister Elizabeth. In between, my brother Charles was showing hand. Do Charles have something to say? In between, brother Charles was showing hand. Is there something to tell? Okay, it was by mistake. Okay. It was nice hearing to brothers Charles and Mario. I don't know whether I have something to teach. I have something to teach only if you have something to learn. Everybody does teaching. And one normal joke which I talk about to teachers, they keep begging in the class. Please listen, please listen. Because as teachers, they know that when they were students, they were never listening to their classes. And most of the students in class, average it says they don't listen. Acharyat padamadatte padam shishya sumedhaya padam sa brahmacharibhya padam kalakramena cha. Don't worry, it's very simple. Don't think because it is in Sanskrit all Indians understand. No. Not even 10% of Indians understand Sanskrit. It's equally a foreign language for India also. Acharyat padamadate. Acharya is not teacher. Acharya is one who keeps teaching by his actions. That means practically he does it in front of the people who follow him. And by observation, the student learns. So actually in Bharatiya Shastram, there is nothing called teaching. India doesn't believe in teaching at all. India only believes in students, mentees, learning, being around the teacher. If you want to call them as teachers. So we don't call them as teachers. The word is master. They are masters. They have a mastery of the activities which they do. I am a master of mathematics. That's why my degree is MSc, Master of Science. We don't give TSc, Teacher of Science. But unfortunately, after master, everybody called themselves as teachers. So teacher is not a good word. I keep asking, what do you do in classroom? You teach. Don't teach. Let the students learn. You keep doing it. You keep doing maths. I'm a mathematics teacher. I was a professor of mathematics in one of the universities here. That's my last tenure. My PhD is in mathematics. But when I go to classroom or I speak maths, students do maths. So if they cannot do maths from my speaking, my communication is bad. So Acharya Padamadate, 1/4 the Acharya shows in the classroom. Today it's only classrooms. Traditionally it was master's home. I was also having my house in Hyderabad. Many students used to come and they keep learning from morning till evening, whatever subject they want. Padam Shishya Sumedhaya. Every student learned by themselves. And then Padam sa Brahmacharibhya. Along with the friends, they discuss and learn. Padam Kalakramena cha. 1/4. Padam means 1/4. 1/4 comes to you later part of your life when we experience it, when you practically uses it. So actually there is nothing more than 75% which can be given. For any student, if you are a very tough teacher, or if your questions are very creative, innovative, discovery questions. Why some students are getting 100%? Because the questions are repeated. Actually, there should not be questions asked by teachers, masters. The students should ask questions. So that's why I said I have nothing to teach in that context. I was asked to speak on mindset for success. I could finish it in one sloka. We have a great story in India, irrespective of religion. Everybody in India knows Rama. I'm sure Alka is here, and only Alka as an Indian. Alka, who is Rama?
Suraya Banuji is also here. Suraya Banuji.
Alka, who is Rama? Don't tell it is Sita's husband.
Well, he is Lord Rama after all. I mean, we celebrate.
Yeah, we have this problem. We have been so much British. Even today, we call our God also as Lord.
Yeah.
One of the pitiest thing in India is the Britishers have not even got into our brain. They have got into our heart. They have got into our soul also. So we cannot stop calling somebody sir, madam, lord. So our God also has become Lord after Britishers came. Before that, they were gods. So no Lord Rama, it is God Rama. Ishwara. When he was after 12th class, after schooling, we were talking about Bhagavan, Ishwar, God. When after 12th class, his story says, he came back to his father and started disrespecting his father. Though his father was a great king of India. The story is 16 lakh years back, not today's, 16 lakhs years back. Not changed. Even today, the world is like that. After school education, no teenager loves their guardians, parents. They want to have full freedom. And then what Dasharatha? His father's name is Dasharatha. Dasharatha means he had 10 chariots, 10 vehicles in his house. That means he was one of the richest king. That is what it shows. Otherwise, generally, king also have only one ratha, one car. But this Dasharatha has 10 cars. That means he was the greatest of the greatest king. That's how the names are given. Rama was not obeying him. Naturally, he took him to a psychotherapist. I'm also a psychotherapist. I have my MS degree is in psychotherapy. So I'm a psychologist. So he was taken to a psychologist for counseling and said, this boy is not listening. I get a lot of calls from parents. Their children are. I said, don't worry. Even Bhagavan Rama had same problem. And what was that? To whom he was taken? Who is my forefather in psychotherapy in India? He was Vasishta. There is a beautiful book on first psychology book in the world. It's called Yoga Vasishta. I'm sure half of the world has not even heard about it. But that is the oldest psychology book in the world. Modern psychology is entirely different. They partition your brain, half brain, left brain, right brain. All these are bogus. Today, people are proving that it's all wrong. But this psychology book of Vasishta has not even changed. Even today, it's applicable. Because that is what Queen Elizabeth has given as a topic. What happened to 16 lakh years back? Mindset matters. Only one word was taught by Vasishta. That is mindset matters. It's all in your mindset. And what is that sloka? That's a beautiful big book. We need years together to finish teaching. But the beauty of Indian lessons are, you can also teach them years together. You can also teach in 1 minute. It depends on how much you want, right? Purne manasi sampurnam jagat sarvam sudhadravaihi upana gudapadasya nanucharma strutaiva bhuvu. I'm sure nothing. Even Alka is laughing, but she did not understand it. 100% sure. Correct, Alka?
Not this one, but the earlier one, yes, because my grandfather was a wise, he was a Sanskrit, a Sanskrit scholar. Yeah. So he taught me a lot about mantras and all. So I do know most of them, but not every.
Yeah, previous one, most of the Indians heard it because it was told in the Three Idiots movie.
Well, no, I knew it before that, to be honest.
But in Three Idiots movie, it has become a big joke because they twisted that and then chanted, right? So many people don't know this is that sloka. Right? Beautiful. Thank you. I'm not only joking. I'll come because let others feel happy and comfortable. No. They want company. Oh, even an Indian did not understand. So there is nothing wrong. We don't understand. Okay, I'll ask you one question, Professor Dr. Queen Elizabeth. Assume I landed in UK. Don't worry, I'm not coming. But assume I land in your airport. And then I am asking from that place, I will come to the place where you by chance give me an accommodation. I will come to that place only if you give me a leather carpet to walk. Because that's leather carpet to welcome, right? What will be Queen Elizabeth's answer?
Yes, you're welcome.
Will you be able to give a leather carpet wherever I walk?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because
this is the question. This is the essence of this sloka.
Yes, where I stay to where this airport is almost 4 hours. So lady.
Yeah, it is simply possible because if I demand wherever I am walking, I want a leather carpet, what my sister should tell is, I will give you a leather footwear and I'll ask you to walk all the way. Right?
Wow, okay.
This is the meaning of this small sloka which says, Purne Manasi Sampurnam. Everywhere you want to be happier, wherever you go, carry happiness inside you.
That's right.
Don't hunt for happiness. Wherever you go with happiness, you will see happiness around. Wherever you go, you want bad people? Yes, possible. You want good people? Yes, possible. You want leather carpet? Yes, possible. Nanu charmas trutaiva bhuvu. Bhuvu is earth. Nanu charmat. Cover the earth with the carpet. Don't think like that. Cover your feet with leather carpet. What a simple method is this? Is it not the mindset? Mindset matters. I feel everywhere it is problem. Why Rama felt so bad, the world is so bad. He told, Father, you don't know how to rule this country because everywhere I am seeing problems only. Is that it's your problem, not my problem. You see problems everywhere. I remember when from Space Department, I was going to an academic institution as a director in a university. My brother told me that university is not at all good because he has seen my office. We have a 5-star, 7-star office. I'm from Space Department in India. We are lavish. And universities run by state government is not that good. So I told, oh, is it not that good? He said, it's not good. Then I have a job to do there. Right? I must go to such place to make it better. So what is better? Making it better. So that's why I gave the topic making better. It all depends on your mindset. Do I want to be in a place where everything is fine, or should I go to some place to make it better? My job is to make it better. Though I may suffer, that doesn't matter. Let me make some small difference in somebody's life. As I left my job from Space Department in Prime Minister's office, what I did is I went to a small village in Kerala, started teaching 8th grade children. I picked up 90 of them, 45 girls and 45 boys. That was in 2010, almost the same time, February, January, I started. 12 years. So 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and graduation 5 years, now 2 years. Many of them are postgraduates and in different parts of the world. They are in highest position possible in India. Where were they? Their teachers and parents told they will never become anything in their life. They will fail in 10th class. I said, give it to me. I'll take care of them. So you can make a difference in somebody's life. How do you make a difference? If somebody is not well, we keep asking, how are you feeling? They say, I'm feeling better. But feeling better is only a temporary. When you are not feeling better, you can say, I'm feeling better. It's only showing. Showing better, feeling better. No. Beautiful topic is being better. Being better is more permanent. How do you become better? Dr. GPS is physically better. Why? For last 30 years, I'm 60 kilograms. No +1, no -1. If somebody asks me to weigh and then if it is showing 61 or 59, I will say, calibrate your weighing machine. I am calibrated. The machine may be wrong. Right? So I'm physically better. No medicines. No disease. No disease. When your ease is gone, you become diseased. Disease is not a physical problem. Disease is a mental problem. In Ayurveda, we keep saying, Adi Vyadhi Rupena Jayate. First worry comes to you, then the disease comes to you. And disease comes to you, your body will start reacting as sickness will come to you. So most of the problems are, say, I have a headache, it doesn't matter. But when I have got a good audience in front of me, my students comes to me, when I am in a movie theater, watching a movie, playing something, cooking something, I enjoy doing it, I drive, I enjoy doing it, then my headache will not be there. Headaches comes back after maybe my job is over. That is because you have nothing else to do. Right? I keep saying a mother have a big back pain, severe back pain. I said, don't worry. Let your small child baby run and fall. You will run behind with forgetting your back pain. Half of your pain is only acting because you have nothing else to do in this world. So how do you be better? Keep your intellect better all the time. Our intellect is not better because whatever we thought until yesterday, 99% is what we are thinking today. Are we fresh 10% thoughts? Yeah, until I came and sat here, I never knew what I have to speak. But I was reflecting on what Charles was talking, what I made a note, and that is what I'm talking. That's good enough. I recollect something. Oh, this is what is told. So let me talk about this. Mario was talking about India is very great in meditation. I thought, let me focus there. Right? India doesn't have the meditation at all. Meditation is an English word. Where is meditation in India? You know, all that yoga practice which we know today from India is not from India at all. It is gymnastics learned from Europe. You will see a lot of matching between gymnastics of Europe and Indian yoga. That is because Indian yoga was not able to market. We mixed the gymnastics and then sold it to West again. Traditional Indian yoga, there is nothing called Shirshasana. You don't have to stand on your head. Otherwise, you could have seen Krishna, Rama, Shiva, everybody standing on head. All gods would have been doing yogas because they are called Yogeshwara. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Tatra Yoga Krishna. Krishna is the Yoga Ishwara. But do you see Krishna standing in that posture? No. So yoga, meditation, the end of yoga is meditation. Yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. 8 steps. These 8 steps, you want to reach samadhi. People started translating that samadhi into meditation. And saying India knows meditation, we also know meditation. I am a meditation master, I do meditation. There is nothing called I do meditation. I am a meditation master from Himalayas, master of meditation. But I never taught meditation any single person in this world because meditation cannot be taught. Meditation is the taste of water. Can I teach somebody the taste of water? You have to drink and feel it. You have to drink and feel it. Meditation is a feeling. How can I teach somebody the feeling of drinking water, the taste of water? And taste of water is different. When the water content is there in apple, it has a different taste. When it has in juice form in orange, it has got a different taste. As water, it may not even have a taste when you don't require it. But when you are totally thirsty, that becomes the life for you. So meditation is life for somebody. You know what Swami Vivekananda talked about? I use the word meditation, but I don't mean that. I mean samadhi. You know how to teach samadhi? Take somebody into water and dip his head inside that and ask him what he wants. And he will tell you, I want one breath. That's enough. Do you live in such a condition where you don't want anything in your life? You don't want anything in your life and you feel totally contented. And he is a yogi. And what he does in his life in action becomes so much involved, his brain will not work. Earlier, I remember my brother Charles was telling effective and effective. Whatever you speak also will become E-effective and A-effective. It doesn't come from Dr. TP's brain and it doesn't go to the brain of people listening to me. It goes not from my heart. It goes from my soul to the soul of people inside. It peers inside. Then I am a better teacher. Then what I do is a better job. Then you may feel it, you may take it, you may learn it, you feel better at the end of the day. So it is not intellectual, it is not emotional feeling, it is being with the person who speaks. Otherwise, my communication is incomplete. If you are not thirsty and I give you water, you feel it's not good. So how do you feel the taste of teaching? Only when you feel you want. That's why I said I don't teach, you learn. And how much you learn? The perceiver perceives the way the perceiver wants to perceive and not the way the speaker wants the perceiver to perceive. That's it. You can perceive the way you want to perceive because your knowledge level is entirely different from the knowledge level of the speaker. Therefore, how much you understand depends on your ability to understand it. And therefore, every student has got their own style of learning. My book is on adaptive learning. I have a book on adaptive learning. How do you get adapted to the student so that they understand what you speak? How do a student get adapted to the teacher? That is what is actually mentoring. The master must be able to make the student harmonious to the master so that the taught and the teacher becomes together. You don't have to teach. Walk with him, you will learn. And what do you get? What is that we want? Why are we making somebody's life better? Mindset for success. What is that success? Suppose God appears in front of you and asks, what is that you want? Let me have some answers from any one of you. Some volunteers. What is that you want? Assume God appears in front of you and then ask you, yeah, I will give you what you want. Tell me what is that you want. Come on.
I want to reach out. I want to reach out to others. I want to support others.
Why?
So
next question, why?
The reason is that because that is my passion. That is my purpose.
Okay, once you do that, what do you get? So the answer is that is your passion. So the answer again, why will come and then you have to answer that. Why?
To get fulfillment in life.
Why? Why do you, after getting fulfillment, what do you get?
Then I'm happy.
That's it. You keep asking why. Everybody is hunting for happiness. Why Dr. TPS is blah, blah, blah now? I am enjoying. I don't care the rest of the people in front of me, including Alkai, suffering. I want to enjoy. Every speaker is enjoying, but they don't know the listeners are suffering. Ultimate aim of every action we do ends in happiness. But if somebody says, I want to be happy without any reason, the intermediate steps which just now my sister told, if you don't say that, you just say, I want happiness. You know what is it called? It's called madness. I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. If you tell somebody something wrong with him. Correct? Now assume during the lecture I made a joke and then you were laughing, but after some time you sit alone at your home and then start laughing thinking that somebody will ask something wrong. They are laughing. Then you say there was a joke. I was thinking about it and laughing. First day is okay. Second day, third day, fourth day, if you do it, they'll say something wrong. You must be taken to a psychiatrist. But you know, assume you had a severe pain, you lost some relative, you had some bad incident happened in your life. You keep on thinking about it and keep being unhappy or maybe sad. You keep crying about it. Nobody will say you are mad. So happiness is madness. There is only one madness in the world, that is happiness. If unreasonably you are happy, that shows you are mad. So therefore, though that is the ultimate aim, which will not stay for longer, we are still for that. So it is not happiness which we are searching for. The apt word used by my sister, passion, is not for happiness. Until that you are true, but not happiness. That's called bliss. The bliss is enlightenment. The bliss is what is meditation. The bliss is what is samadhi. Why? Because when you are doing it, you are not using your brain. You are just doing it. Anything is your passion. When you do it, you don't think, it just comes to you. You are just enjoying it. So what are you doing? Oh, I don't have attention today. I have to give a lecture. Not there, because it's passion for me. If driving is my passion, I enjoy driving. If you're not, driving is not your passion, you take a different route, which is very hilly, and then along the road, you will feel, oh, I'm tensed. But if you're a passionate driver, you will enjoy driving. Right? So you enjoy every activity which you do in your life in that style, then you are in samadhi, permanently in samadhi. That is blissfulness. So what is that? Towards that step, you have few steps. One is learning. Oh, I feel happy when I learn. End of the day, I learned something new. Oh, today was a great day because I learned. One method, learning. Second, some people, yes, we need money to live. When you get money, keep on counting it, you become happy. So learning, remove L, earning. Learn, L-E-A-R-N, remove L, you get earn. And the next one is fame. Right? Today I saw somebody's Facebook posting. He got 245 PhDs. It is freely given today, everyone. I know the difficulty of getting one PhD in my life, mathematics, 5 years. You know how much every day we have to struggle with mathematics. Professor will scold us. You have to solve it. And somebody is getting in whole life 245 PhDs. Yeah, it has become so simple, and he feels happy. Maybe one PhD when we get, we be happy. No, the rest of the things it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't add any value to you. Okay, you feel fame. Does it stay? Yeah, if I know somebody, your fame matters. If I don't know somebody, we have a small village joke which says, my mother keeps saying, whichever dress you wear, it doesn't matter. Whichever dress you wear doesn't matter because nobody knows you. Whichever dress you wear, it matters because It matters to you only if they know you. If they know you, then it matters. If they don't know you, it doesn't matter. So either you know them or you don't know them, it doesn't matter. If everybody knows you, whichever dress you wear, you are not evaluated based on the dress which you wear. You are in a place where nobody knows you, whichever dress you wear, that doesn't matter. Right? So how does it matter? So all your what you think is more precious to you is all useless. The fame is, I am so famous. How does it matter? My wife will ask. Are you a good husband? Fine. Are you a good father? Fine. Are you a good brother? Fine. Are you a good teacher? Your students will love. It doesn't matter how many degrees you have. So what is being better? Being better to the one who is in front of me, the way they expect if I can become, I am better. And that is famous. That is famous. Otherwise, fame doesn't matter to you. Otherwise, there is no enjoyment out of famous. You have only restrictions. Fame gives you a lot of restrictions in this world. I left my job in Prime Minister's office because it was a great prestigious job. I said, I don't want. It doesn't make any difference. I can do much better job in this world, which I enjoy. That's my passion. What award, what degree can be much higher than being with the Prime Minister's office, controlling a lot of people as deputy director? All that what somebody can give is nothing. So what is required is you must get into such position and then understand. That time you will understand. That's why Maslow's principle. You go into higher and higher and then you get into self-realization. Physical, emotional, intellectual, social, spiritual. What is important? Social. I know Alka doesn't matter. Only if Alka knows me, it matters. You go to my website. I am not holding Prime Minister's hand. Prime Minister is holding my hand between his hands. So it is important that you reach into a level where you have something to talk to people. When intellectually you become higher, that becomes your passion. You can capture. So it says 6 qualities are required to become better in the life. What are the 6 qualities? Udyamam, sahasam, dhairyam, buddhi, shakti, parakramam. Udyamam, planning. Sahasam, jump into action. Many people keep planning, but they don't keep actions. Udyamam, sahasam. And what you want? Dhairyam. Dhairyam is courage. Udyamam, sahasam, dhairyam, buddhi. Intellect should work. Shakti, physically you must be strong. Udyamam, sahasam, dhairyam, buddhi, shakti, and parakramam. There are a lot of negative forces around you which says don't do it. What happens? Why you should do it? Doesn't matter. Just push your ideas forward and then keep doing it. That ability is called a parakramam. Show your parakramam so that you can become much better in your life. Only when you can do this, you will show. It is not, nothing is from me. If any Indian little bit of rituals they know, they keep chanting a mantra called Vishnu Sahasranama. When Bhishma was on deathbed, Dharmaputra, the king, went and asked, because he was almost dying. He was a mentor for all the kings in the Kuru Vamsha, the series of kings, for 300 years. His life was 300 years. He was a master mentor in India for all the kings were Bhishma. He was almost in the deathbed. The king went and asked, give me some. The new king went and asked, give some advices. So he said, chant the God's name, 1,000 names. That is the solution for all your problems. And that's called the Vishnu Sahasranama. And what is that? Says, Vedandago. And then he asked the question, why should I chant this? What do I get by chanting this? The answer was, the reason for chanting it, the purpose of chanting it was, Vedandago Brahmanaha. If your passion is learning, you will be able to learn because of this. Vedandago Brahmanaha. Kshatriyo Vijayi Bhavet. You want fame, you will get fame. Vaishyo Dhana Samruddhaha. You are looking for money, you will get it. Shudra Sukham Apniyat. You want only happiness, you will get that also. So he categorized 4 types of people: learners, earners, fame, and happy. But each one of us have all these 4 qualities in us. We want to be happy, we want to learn, we want to earn, we want to become famous also. So what is being better? If I know 10 people today, I know few people who are all here, I may know one more new people, then socially I am growing. So I am becoming socially better. I know somebody, they know me in this style, but today, I know them in a different style. I know some more aspect from Dr. TPS. I know this part of Dr. TPS also. And they keep communicating to me. When they communicate to me, they become socially with me. So in my action, they will support. In your action, I will support. And we will support together to support somebody else. That is being social. So what is our growth? Physical, intellectual, emotional, social, spiritual. 5-fold development. What is being better? Physically, I am strong. Emotionally, I am not tampered much. Controlled. Intellectually, I am sharp. Socially, I am active. And spiritually, I am enlightened. If you are this, then you are being better. And when we do, I am an Agnihotri. Agnihotri is, we do an Agnihotra. Give a little bit of ghee and rice and then put it in the fire and then chant some slokas. While chanting, what do we chant, you know? Agnaye swaha, agnaye idam namama, prajapataye swaha, prajapataye idam namama. Hey, God, Son, I salute you because this ghee is given by you, rice is given by you, because without the sun, nothing will come in this world. So I am thankful to you. When I say thankful to sun, does it mean sun will get some benefit or I will get some benefit? When I say I am thankful to my sister Elizabeth, I am thankful to my sister Alka, I am thankful to my brother Charles, I am thankful to Mario, does it mean I get some benefit or you get some benefit? Why do we keep saying it? Why do we keep saying it? There's a big lesson. The biggest lesson is when I feel thankful to somebody else, I am thanking somebody because they are helping me. So if I have to get, I must also help somebody else. And that is the lesson which I am doing. So when I am thanking somebody else, don't think that I am thanking you. I am taking responsibilities on me. I am becoming more and more responsible. That's the inner meaning. And that inner meaning is what it says. Agnihotra. What does it say? I am giving to fire what? Rice. Where does the rice comes from? The same sun. I am thanking you. But do sun will give you? No. If I have to give tomorrow again, I have to work more and more, more and more, more and more. So it makes me to work more and more. So every Thanksgiving is giving more responsibility. So every word which you use have got a highest inner meaning. If you don't understand, today there is no problem. But tomorrow if you don't understand, and you don't know whom to ask, you don't know the inner meaning of every word what you use, you are not growing. And that knowledge is what is spiritual. Vedandago Brahmana Hasyatchatriyo Vijay Bhavet Vaishodhana Samardha Shudra Sugamapniyat. Many people chant this, but you ask them what does it mean? You'll say, I don't know. You don't know is not a problem, but learn today. That is being better. Because in this world, not having is not a problem. We all took birth without having anything in this world. We are going to live without having anything in this world. Nothing matters. But while living, we have a responsibility to earn something, learn something, and then give it to somebody else. When I give to somebody else, we need a great power of, see, in Marxism, there are only 2 sets of people who have and have nots. But Bharatiya, Indian style, what is that being taught? We have, but I don't want. So how do you become better and better in this world? You have something and say, I don't want. You You keep on asking, I want, you are a beggar. You say, I don't want and give it to somebody else. You are a master. So there is a lot of difference. So what is that you want? I don't want anything. But then it keeps coming to you because somebody else wants you to have it. Right? That is what is called honor. But today people beg for honors. I think somebody has put an alarm. It's the right time. 5:50. Good enough. Good enough. Alka should tell.
Thank you.
You still have 5 minutes. I was just about to show you 5 minutes.
You could ask me questions.
Okay.
That was
I was catching up with something, sir. The point of that we need to do 5 things. We have socially, spiritually, I miss it all. I only catch up.
See, draw the Maslow's triangle. The Maslow's triangle, I am redefining in a different style. I am a management teacher. I am an MBA and I was a professor of management. So there I teach management in different style. But I am taking it into a life lesson. Physical bottom. See, you cannot talk about learning something. All that comes later when your stomach is full. I have a sufficient dress. I have a place to stay. So physical is the basic need. Maslow also says physical is the basic need. Then emotional. Then I want a company to stay with me. Only if I have got sufficient food to eat, then I can share with somebody else, right? So emotion comes in the next level. And then I want to become famous. I want to learn. I want to teach. So intellect becomes the next level. Then I want to become famous. That is social.
Okay.
And then the last one is self-actualization. I don't want any of this. See, you created the structure and the end when you reach, you will say, I don't want. I don't want to become famous. I don't want to become anybody beside me because everybody is with me. Right? Spiritual person, it is not you and me. It is the whole world. Vasudeva Kudumbakam. Loga samasta sukino bhavantu. Let the whole world be happier.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't think for my family, I don't think for my village, I don't think for my city, my country will go and it will become the whole world. That is spiritual. So my possessiveness is lost. The whole triangle becomes flat. Self-actualization comes, then the Maslow's principle becomes wrong. Nothing is there, no principle at all. Yeah. So that is fivefold development. Fivefold development, spirituality is the highest.
Okay.
Especially over here, our Indian Sanskrit mantra, dearest Queen and Dr. Sasikumar, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kashtu Bhag Bhavet. I think this is what you're talking about, that the whole world should be peaceful, the whole world should be happy. And this is truly healing the world and making it a better place to be in. When your wants are no longer wants and all you want is just to be happy. I mean, there's an element of want, but at the essence is happiness is an inside job. Very well spoken, and I love the interspersing with anecdotes and the Lord Rama bit, God Rama, I will always remember, and all those little knickknacks. I just loved every bit of your presentation. And when you began, you said that I have nothing to teach if you have nothing to learn. I think we learned a lot. We learned a lot. And that was the beauty of your entire presentation. So, dhanyavad, bahut zyada. Thank you. And thank you, dearest team, for having me here.
You need to leave now. I know.
Yes,
I understand.
thank you. Yeah, that's
why
I
release you because you have another meeting somewhere.
Yes.
So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, everyone. It was a pleasure to listen to the master trainers today and learn so much. Thank you, dearest Queen. Thank you, Prince Charles, Dr. Charles. Thank you, Dr. Mario. And of course, thank you, Dr. Sasikumar. Thank you so much.
Patricia has shown the
Thank you.
Patricia has shown the hand.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I just want to quickly announce Dr. Patricia and another person, Dr. Hennes, they will be teaching us, enlightening us, mentor us tomorrow at the same time in this place. So you are all welcome to join us as we really sit down here, listen attentively. We are equipped, we are transformed, and our mind has been renewed. So I want to say thank you. Now I can see everybody. Just few minutes. Can we quickly say what you want to say, Sister Patricia? Quickly, just 1 minute, quickly, because I'm checking my time. Dr. Konde.
Yes.
Yeah, just 2 minutes, please.
Thank you so much.
You have any question?
No, I was just saying thank you so much to all the speakers. Yes, we came to learn and we have learned quite a lot today. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. That's one of our mentors for tomorrow.
By the way, happy birthday to my sister Elizabeth.
Thank you so much.
Live
Dr.
longer,
Chris,
live blissful, live, enjoy every moment.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Just 2 minutes, Dr. Chris.
Thank you.
You want to say something quickly?
Yes,
Just for
again,
2 minutes.
advance happy birthday, of course, to our founder and CEO.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then, of course, great knowledge and great takeaways from our professors who have really shared a lot and really shared something to be mastered as human beings as we continue to proceed with our activities of building peace around the world. So thank you again and see you again tomorrow, everyone.
Okay, see you again tomorrow. Quickly, can I quickly call on our wonderful director of Times India TV, because we missed him earlier, for him to quickly say something. We want to hear from him. Dr. Rajao, quickly. We have only
Raja Rao Garu.
Dr. Rajao, are you here?
Raja Rao Garu, మీరు ఉన్నారు అక్కడ?
Okay, because we are about to round up. I want to seize this opportunity to say thank you, because I'm really timely everything, and we need to finish in just about 10 minutes. So quickly, let's all these good faces. Professor Suraya Bano, 2 minutes, quickly. 2 minutes, quickly. Reflect on what you've learned today. Thank you so much.
Happy returns of the day. Very well lecture delivered, sir. हिंदी में कहते हैं विद्यार्थी सदैव ज्ञान पिपासु होते हैं. We always learn everything, everywhere, for everyone. Everyone is teacher and everyone should teach everyone. Thank you. Thanks, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. And you are invited again tomorrow to join us, and we keep learning. Yes, thank you so much. Prince Izu Abo, 2 minutes. You have something to say quickly, 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you for the wonderful seminar. I was really pleased about the seminar, and happy birthday to you, man. I wish you long life and prosperity. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dr. Mario, anything else you want to say before I hand over to
of course.
Professor Charles?
Congratulations for this platform, this masterclass. I hope that you have again another masterclass soon. I've learned from all the co-speakers, and I also would like to invite you tomorrow again for another session with me. I know you have session with Professor Elizabeth, but please just make a quick stay also in the awarding. Okay, so congratulations, Professor Elizabeth. Happy birthday, and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dr. TP Hess, anything else you want to say to us? No? Okay. All right then. Over to you, sir. Professor Charles, you can do the closing remarks and also closing prayer. Just 2 seconds.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity once again. I need to thank God for your life. You've been doing a good program, hosting us, and I thank God that God will keep on giving you people to assist you also, as you have been empowering people. God will also empower you, and we've gained a lot with all our good speakers. God will come to bless every one of us and strengthen us. We pray that the good Lord will come to spare our life, give us good health of mind and body, so that we keep on empowering people. God will keep on sustaining us with all the necessary things required for us to do His will. May God come to spare your life as you are marking another year, adding 1 year to your age. God will come to sustain you, give you good health of mind and body. You keep on finding favor. Anywhere you go to, favor shall follow you with your family. Favor shall come to empower you and reach you with good health of mind and body. Thank you very much for the opportunity. May God come to strengthen every one of us and give us peace in everywhere we go to, so that vision of 2030, we will meet it. UN SDG vision 2030, good health. Everybody will be happy, joy all over. We will sustain it, we will maintain it, and we will keep it, and God will perfect it for us. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Congratulations, happy birthday. We sing the happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy
birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to
to
you.
birthday
you.
to you.
You now.
Thank you so much.
How old are you now, sister? How old are you now?
Well, I don't.
Hooray!
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just checking my time. I want to use this opportunity to say thank you so much to all our learners, our participants, our leaders, our ambassadors. Some of them joined the Zoom and some of them joined the YouTube. I really appreciate your time and I really appreciate your willingness to learn. I appreciate the willingness to want to make a difference in this world and to yourself. And we have learned, I have personally learned a lot today. And I want to say thank you to all my mentors and my teachers. Dr. TPS, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Dr. Mario, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Professor Charles, thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
Thank God.
And then we're looking forward to another great section tomorrow, same time. Hopefully, we're going to finish earlier tomorrow because we have only 2 speakers to speak tomorrow to teach us or to enlighten us. So it's very, very good that we continue to be studying and learning and building ourselves up and building our skills up. So this is a great time. I've got only 2 minutes and I want to say thank you, Professor Chris. Thank you, Professor Mario Rosario. Thank you, Dr. Suraya Bano. Thank you, Dr. Patricia Gonde. Thank you, Dr. Rajao. I wish I could hear from you. I guess you are really busy in the office, but we still thank you once again. Thank you, Dr. TPS. Thank you for everyone. Thank you and thank me as well. Also, I want to express my birthday. Actually, my birthday is tomorrow, 5th of February. But because the Facebook, the Facebook is so anxious. So he plucked the thing out and everybody just keep wishing me happy birthday. But you know what? Every day is celebration. So why not? So I start my celebration today by learning from my mentors. What a good celebration.
Every day is a birthday, every day is a death day, every day is a living day.
It's a living day, yes. So we just keep thanking God for everything. We give God all the glory for this successful masterclass. We hope to be doing it every month so that we keep on learning. While we are living, we keep learning because we cannot stop learning. And we need to be renewing our mindset by learning. So I don't believe that we've done a lot today. I will be teaching a little bit tomorrow as well. So thank you, sir. Feel free to join us tomorrow and encourage others to join the YouTube. We have a good reason why we've made it, because we want focus and we don't want distraction. So that's why we've limited people joining the YouTube, the Zoom. So thank you so much for everything. So now we finish now at the dot, 12:35 from here. Thank you so much. You want to say something?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Dr. Rajo, finish this section. Thank you very much. You can end it up for us.
Thank you.
Maybe you have to end it up. I think you can. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, thank you for coming. You can leave, or Dr. Rajo can end the conference with us. Thank you. I don't know if I can end it here. Dr. Rajo, can you end it up for us? We finished this section for today. Is there any way I can stop it? I can't stop because I'm not the host. Okay, maybe you can just leave and then I will leave as well. Maybe that will end the, yes, sir, yes, sir. Can we, thank you so much, sir. We finished for today. Dr. Rajo. Okay, so you can leave, my sister, you can leave because we finished the conference. Professor Chris, yes, you can leave.
Yes, good night, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dr. Professor Suraya, you can leave now because I don't have the link here to end the meeting. So you can leave, my Dr. Banu. Thank you for joining.
Yes.
Yes, you can leave and I will leave, and I believe Dr. Rajo can end the meeting. Hello, sir. We finished. Okay, let me just leave. Hello, sir. Sir, good evening, sir. We finished 3 minutes ago. Okay. I will edit. I'm outside the studio. Okay. I will tell my people to cut it out. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir.